to wiggle, wiggle to the beat. Feel the rhythm moving down to your feet. Lights are shining bright just like a glow. Get ready for the Cat Diggler show. Hands up high and sway side to side. Let the music take you for a ride. Colors flashing fast and moving slow. Welcome to the Cat Diggler show. Dance all night, don't stop the giggle. Spin around and have a sniggle. When the bass drops low, you'll know it's time for the Cat Diggler show. Touch the sky, watch the stars as they float by. Magic in the air begins to grow. This is what the Cat Diggler knows. Dance all night, don't stop the giggle. Spin around and have a sniggle. When the bass drops low, you'll know it's time for the Cat Diggler show.
See me? Can we hear me? Hello, hello, happy Sunday. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? The Diggler Donger. Yeah, I didn't play the whole song. Can you hear me, though? That'd be cool if you would let me know. Baby girls, let me know. How we doing today? Yeah, no, I am kind of a little bit out of it. We had a long morning. I had a big breakfast. We went to a place called the Friendly Toast. If you want like a $30 hamburger in the morning, that's where you go. That's where you go. I am quiet. Okay, well, I will try to turn the mic up. We're going to turn... That's the monitor. Okay, how's this? Are we doing good? We're doing better now, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let us go. You're quiet. Shut up. All right, we got some people in here. So we're here on a Sunday. Had a good breakfast this morning. Been really, really, really excited to jump back into the old Ron and Fez clips. We're going to finish Eastside Dave's first Power Hour. If you missed part 1 last night, that's up on my channel. Go watch that. You can scrub through about, I don't know, I think the first few minutes, because it's just kind of garbage. You don't want to just skip through that. I'm still figuring out. You're a towel. Yeah, I know. We're all towels, aren't we? So we're going to get back into part 2. For anybody that's joining me today that didn't join me yesterday, we watched half of it. I think Dave is about halfway through a Power Hour right now, which means he's had 30 shots of beer in 30 minutes, and he sounds like a drunk sorority girl already. And obviously, things are not going to improve from here. Boop the like button for Cat Diggler. Cool. Yeah, we want likes. We want to get out there. I love doing this stuff. I've had a really, really good couple days jumping on here and kind of learning how to use EVMux and broadcast, and that's been great. I've been like depressed forever, and it turns out all I had to do was like just do anything, you know? If you just start doing something, you might not be that depressed any longer. So we're going to jump right into it here. I know you want to jump right into it. That's looking good. I'm going to take that off. And I think we're going to start the show. Let's go.
This is undermining the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church, the Protestants...
Connection isn't just physical,
oh,
it's mental
yeah,
too.
I don't pay for
and that's
YouTube.
actually why I wanted to share this. It's called Blue Chew Gold. What makes this one different is it's just not the focus on the physical side.
Don't care because the Protestants are already heretics.
Oh, I'm going to put you on hold when I come back. I want your wife screaming. I can't. I hate it when he really tries to talk about movies.
He's got that big fat bitch screaming at him that he's a piece.
Okay, and to catch everybody up, what is going on right now is that their movie reviewer, Paulo, is calling in to, pretend to do movie reviews. He never really did any reviews whatsoever. He kind of just read what other people wrote and passed it off on his own. And let me just see here. I need to just fix a thing real quick. I need to have the sound through my little headphones, not through the computer. Cool.
Piece of shit for a husband. That's what you want.
Not going down as easy as before, Mr. B, the beer.
Struggling a little bit, buddy?
I just feel like my stomach's very full, and the reason why I didn't eat was to avoid this.
How many has he got now?
39, boss.
39.
Now I think I did do the right thing because, I think I might make it to 60, but my head is hurting. I feel a little bit different than when I walked in at 9 o'clock this morning.
You feel like you've been doing a good show, though? You like it here?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
like the gang?
Yeah, I love the gang. I even love that fucking motherfucking black man in the booth. That fucking guy. No, I'm serious.
Why are you pointing at me?
No, I'm over Danny's shoulder. You, right there.
Okay. Yeah, so here's the thing about Dave. Had a little bit of a racial bugaboo, I guess I would call it. I'm not sure if I would necessarily call the man a straight-up racist, because I don't believe he has any kind of real hate in his heart, except for his own liver. But he'd get drunk, and he'd have like this weird love-hate relationship with Earl that almost borderlined on cute occasionally. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Dave has seen Earl, and Dave is making Earl the object of his desires because he's had, again, 30 shots of beer. Fuck's sake.
Can we patch things up? Hold on. Can we? Hold on.
Dave, let me just ask you. Has this been weighing on you? The fact that... Yeah.
Yeah. It weighed. I didn't sleep well last night because of, excuse me,
Everything's been happening.
Fight.
How about you, Earl? Is it weighed heavily on your mind as well?
I'm already past it.
Yeah, but
I'm well past it already.
I want you to know something. He likes you. He cares about you.
I don't sleep well sometimes, but especially last night I got 2 hours of sleep because I didn't want, Earl to be upset. Sure, we have our blow-ups from time to time, but in the end,
There's love.
we love each other.
Right.
I mean, it's not fucking a gay thing, but
It's a good thing.
It's a good, Mr. B.
Yeah.
You have a way of just
Thank you.
simplifying.
What are we coming up with here, Jenny?
You got him on 40 right now. He'll hit 41.
41. This is your Louima shot.
41.
Do that to Earl. Hold up your 41 Louima shot to Earl.
Shit.
I was. You're
41 shots. That's perfect for Earl to get.
God bless Abner.
And another Springsteen song.
I know, but the jokes while I'm drinking it, it's close to the mistake.
Let me check back with Paulo.
Yes, sir.
Paulo, why isn't she screaming?
Excuse me, she came and she left. I mean, I'm trying to talk about whether Jesus is divine or just man, whether all the religions are crazy, and Dave is ready to pass out with 40 beers. I mean, this is...
Well, give us a...
I'm not gonna pass out.
After watching...
Okay, so I must have misspoke before. He's about 40 shots in, not 40 beers. Paulo was incorrect there. 40 shots of beer. 40 tiny, inconsequential shots of alcohol. All right, let's go.
This film, is Jesus divine or is he just a man?
The point is that that's the controversy and it's the fight. I
Well,
mean,
give us the ending. Tell us.
Everybody knows that the ending, because the Catholic Church is out there protesting in the street, and I don't know why Dave isn't.
I gotta put him on hold. I can't take him.
And so what I was saying is, if you
got 42 now. You're only 18 minutes away from doing something that you set out to do, and you've never done that before in the show.
You're on your way, East Side.
You know what? If
you thinking about a whiz though?
No, the whiz situation is. That wasn't good to just bring up. Now I'm pissing.
I'm just gonna check in.
Now I'm gonna piss.
Piss your pants?
Not yet, but it might happen. And I was so close to not even thinking about it. Thank you, Bill. Maybe a Glad bag under the seat, because I do have a very small bladder. That stuff.
What happened to your bladder?
Well, since I was a child, since up until about 15 years old, I pissed my bed and wet the bed. Very small bladder. When I go to a Yankees game.
But do you know why? Did you ever see a shrink for it to find out why you were doing this?
I tried to get hypnotized one time by a shrink, and it was. I have to drink this.
It was just a dick swinging back and forth.
What happened, Dave?
Sorry about that. Hello. Hi. Still new at this. I just want to take a minute and say how much I absolutely miss Fez Whatley. We'll just get this kind of big talk out of the way about the man, but I think the thing that made him kind of like really important in the radio scene and what made his character really legendary. And, I think Ron has talked about this before as well. But you gotta keep in mind, they started radio in Florida. He started with them as kind of a like an open micer. Even I don't think he was an actual comedian. I think he wanted to be. But they referred to him as like, hey, who's that funny gay kid? He's really great. And Fez wasn't out yet, but he kind of took his own life and made it. He said it was a character. Everyone kind of knew it wasn't a character. And we all kind of were just winking at each other about it. But what makes him so important is that he jumped onto that radio scene, and you got to picture, late 80s, early 90s is not the most welcoming place for folks like Fez. And he was able to get a fan base. He was able to get like a national fan base building from such like a weird, small Florida market that should have hated him, that should have just absolutely not wanted to hear him whatsoever. Some people weren't kind to Fez, but overall, everybody loved the guy. He kind of changed opinions down there, and in a way, he's done a lot more for civil rights than a lot of people that I could think of now in just like quiet ways of action. Not kind of calling attention to it, just living. Living yourself, living your truth, whatever. We're not going to get philosophical here. We're going to get back to laughing, hopefully.
Any abuse to you when you were younger?
I don't think so, Ron. I had a very fantastic childhood.
You're saying even a kid toucher wouldn't have anything to do with you?
No, of course not. I mean...
You'd make a pervert limp.
Yeah, I mean... But, I played sports quite well. I was one of the... If not, everyone always gives it to Nick. Fucking Nick.
Who's Nick?
I can't say it. Can I say his last name on the air?
No, you should, but that's the kid that you played with?
That's the kid who I played with.
The MVP?
MVP of the
stud?
league. He's the guy.
Everybody's
And
favorite.
I had fucking 4 more home runs than him in Little League. Sure, he had 20 points on my batting average. What does that mean? Nothing.
It's better batting average.
Bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Means he hit more.
Ron.
All right, this is kind of a parallel, since I'm going to try to weave in Dabbleverse related or Stuttering John shit to some extent to kind of contextualize why we like some people and why we hate some people, even though they kind of seem similar in a lot of ways. Now, John is kind of famous for not having any accomplishments past like the 3rd fucking grade. And often you will hear Dave, who is also an alcoholic, talk about his Little League years. This isn't the first time, and it won't be the last time. He brings up Little League a lot. He brings up his high school band a lot. Why? Why he's still riding these accomplishments. And again, the only difference between Stuttering John and Eastside Dave is that I guess Eastside Dave is likable, funny, and has an air of he knows he's a fucking psychopath, He knows he's nuts. I would think at this point. So yeah, it's just interesting to compare the two like that. There's a lot of similarities there, but I think Dave is a far better human.
Would you want a guy hitting 460 with 0 home runs, or a guy hitting 440 with 4 home runs?
Now, were they over the fence or in the gap, and you keep running your little red-headed ass off? There was a fence in your league?
Over the fence, of course, yeah.
I know a lot of those little leagues, they try to go without a fence, and then you hear about the guy running up his home run steps. You got a piss, buddy?
Nope, it's not the piss. I am getting fucking full and bloated, and I feel like I need to breathe and breathe like Mr. David Blaine.
Well, you got a minute in between each shot where you can breathe.
Yeah.
Well, please.
That's breathing
could
time.
we talk to
Paulo?
Or Paulo.
Paulo.
Yes.
All right, all the religions are fighting. Everybody hates each other.
Anything else coming out?
So basically, you don't
Any
care
other movies?
that Armageddon is upon us. Yes.
Armageddon with Bruce Willis. When's that being released?
Bruce Willis is actually in Over the Hedge this week. It's a very funny, one of the funniest animated comedies I've seen.
Now, you guys both predicted that in your top 5, right, Fez?
I did not put Over the Hedge in mine.
Oh.
I did. I put it over.
You had no
Mars.
cartoons this year?
No cartoons. I think all the cartoons are going to cancel each other out this season.
I was reading something else about your Superman pick, that something seems to be wrong with their PR machine, that they're not getting out, they're getting the word out, and it is kind of true.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you look at what Da Vinci Code has had in the past month, and people should be really hyped up about the Superman. It's not happening.
When's Superman coming, Paulo?
Superman's in a few weeks, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, you're right, Fez.
See, people should be going nuts for this thing.
Now, I heard that they didn't even have any thing a can. There didn't even show up a can with, ads. Nothing.
See, that's a mistake.
After spending $300 million, supposedly, maybe they screwed up their budget.
Does anybody remember Superman Returns? Because I saw it one time when it came out, and I don't remember a fucking thing about it other than a bullet bounced off his eyeball, which I think was in the trailer. People like to talk about Kevin Spacey's performance in that movie, but that shit made no impression on me whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know.
Your advertising budget.
So, yeah, reports I saw where this budget's ballooned to $300
What's wrong,
million.
Dave?
I want Bill, if possible, to get my book bag. I brought an extra T-shirt.
In case you wish yourself?
No, just to change shirts, so it'd be cooler.
How many shots is that, Johnny?
This is now 46.
That was the 46th shot.
What's that you're doing, Ron? Pouring water into... Okay, I know what this is about. Please,
Yeah.
Please don't.
All right. Okay. So for anybody who's going to listen to this later, or anybody listening now, who's not crazy familiar with the Ron and Fez show, really, this is kind of Ron at, in my opinion, his best. Just the little kind of, like I said last night, fun uncle shit that he does. He's just, it's just beautiful. I want to hang out with this guy so bad. He is kind of, I think he's a dude that a lot of dudes could use as a father figure in some ways, maybe not some other ways. But yeah, I don't know. He's just a really funny guy. I love the dude. I love him a lot.
Don't do that.
Ooh, that's a little pressure right there.
Give him a cup to pee in. It'll help him.
Ooh, you can
hell no.
feel that moving. Something churning around.
Fezzy, I'm blind in here. I don't know what the hell happened. There's a
Dave
huge
took a
white light.
Don't go to that white light, Ronnie. That's just Dave taking his shirt off.
All right, you put on your new T-shirt that says "scoring machine."
And the reason why was because I brought this in for motherfucking fourth quarter. It's like bringing in Larry Bird off the bench for some reason. Why he would be playing the bench.
They would always keep Larry Bird in the bench in the old days. Time for you to do another one, big man.
Go.
I always thought Nick was the scoring machine. After all, he had that batting average.
Paulo?
Yes. Now you also got Kane out with See No Evil. I mean, a big.
How was that? Did you see it?
It's a piece of crap, obviously. And Kane can't act. I mean, I'm sure he has a lot of fans with the rest.
Look, he was burned up when he was a little kid.
Okay, hello? Is anybody still out there? I don't know what happened. It shit the bed. Am I live? Technical issues are fun. I like them quite a bit. We just shit the bed a little bit here, but I'm going to get back to it. Let me see. I still have 4 people watching. Thank God. We're going to pop the chat back out. How are we doing? Nobody can see me. Hold on 1 second. Fuck. Okay, look. I appreciate fucking around a little bit. I need you guys to let me know if this shit's not working. Because I'm trying to do a quality show here. So, alright. Let us get back to it. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Cheese can't see me. Thank you, Cheese. Ooga booga. Hey, let's take it easy there, pal.
Ass is blown up anytime now.
Please, Ron.
Ooh. All right, Paulo.
Okay, Fez.
Talk to you later, buddy.
We are Team Wadley. Sabotaging.
Here's the thing, Fez can go pee anytime he wants.
And I really gotta go.
Could we not say the words?
I won't say anything, I'll just do this.
Like a... When you say these words, like a racehorse.
Honestly, this is pretty effective right now, because I'm going to have to go take a piss in a minute. Wow. Yeah, but I love this so much. I feel like the theater of the mind aspect of the radio show is like really strong on the Ron and Fez show every now and then. And they kept it simple, but they kept it effective. And just the way that you never knew what was a work and what wasn't a work is the whole appeal of it. Like, that's the thing. If you're a wrestling fan out there and you've never watched Ron and Fez, holy shit, there's a whole world out there waiting for you. They were huge wrestling fans for the whole radio career. They worked wrestling into so many bits, and they brought wrestling into the conversation whenever appropriate. Not to an annoying amount, but for somebody who... I kind of like the world of wrestling more than wrestling itself. I like hearing in-jokes. I like hearing all that shit. It fucking... I don't know. When people know what they're talking about and people love what they're talking about, it doesn't get any better than that.
I'm going to tell you something else to look out for. It's not
Blacks.
Amen.
Well, that's the truth.
Go ahead, what is it?
No, I mean, what you just said, I mean, if
Don't
we
be
talk
racist.
about stuff.
No, I was joking. You're being a racist. What is it that you want to tell us? Give us some...
I'm totally full of beer, and maybe not eating was a bad mistake because my belly feels...
Is there something you like to ask West Side now? Something that you feel like you should let everybody know how you feel better?
Baby?
Yeah.
Listen, baby. We've been through a lot together. The good times, the bad. But I'll say this. I'm a good guy. And will you, baby, marry me in 2 years?
All right. And like shit like that is why Dave is the best. Because he's funny in a way where he thinks he's being funny, but he's funny in a different way. And it's just there's a self-awareness there to it. He's not even trying. He's just kind of being authentically fucking Dave in that moment. And again, that's what makes this show really stand out to me. Is they were all playing characters to an extent, but the way that they kind of handled the balance between who they were as people and who they were as characters was always great. And again, the blurred lines of reality is where I like to live. So it's a perfect show for that.
2 years.
So
baby.
2 years you want to get engaged or you want to get married?
I gotta do this right.
Yeah.
2 years get engaged. In 2 years, baby, I'll put a ring on your finger to be engaged.
So this is the pre-engagement?
Exactly. I am
I mean, be serious.
starting to get foam in my stomach. No, I am.
Tell us what you really feel about her, though, because, you know, I mean, be brave.
You're my baby. You're my little lamb chop. Remember when we were arrested for giving handies in our Toyota Corolla?
Who'd you give one to?
Do we need that, Mr. W? We are a team. And we're doing stuff in the Sandy Hook.
Okay, do another shot, and then pick up your story from there. It's a beautiful story that you're telling.
In the Sandy Hook Police Department doesn't like people expressing their love.
50, buddy.
Doesn't like, you know what? It's going to go right down the fucking wire, though, because I swear to God I might throw up any second.
Is that right? You feeling that way?
Well, I should have fucking eaten, Ron.
Well, here's the thing. Don't think about drinking puke. Don't think about gargling shit.
Please.
Diarrhea.
That's it.
Seriously, please don't.
That's it.
Hey, whatever you do, look at me. And this is important. Never think about sucking a squirrel's salty dick. Because where are you going?
Okay. All right. Like, look, I'm going to be honest with you and let you guys know. I've heard all of these clips over and over again. I'm one of those people that likes to listen to the same shit over and over again and really just kind of like live in it. I've heard this clip so many times, and every single time Ron says, squirrel's salty dick, I laugh. Who thinks of that shit? I never thought of a squirrel's dick being salty. But it kind of makes sense. I don't know. But that's the genius that we're dealing with here. All right, back to it.
Oh, Dave.
That must be from all the nuts he eats.
Where are you going, brother? Stay with it.
I'm just trying to... No way.
Yes.
No fucking way.
It's time,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
It's time, brother.
No way.
It's time.
Keep telling me I got a time right here.
See on your nerves a little bit?
Yeah. It's not
going to happen?
No, it is going to happen. I can do it. Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny just wrote a sign that said, you can do it, and shared it to him.
You can do it!
How much time is there?
All right, going to stop it again just for more background. People like the background. Shout out to Kimberly for the production notes. Thank you. Bronx Johnny is, I think he was an intern. Maybe he was kind of a producer at some point. He didn't really do much around there, didn't make a huge impact, but was kind of well-liked, and I'm sure was doing stuff behind the scenes. I think he's got a show now, or had a show for a little while. He was funny. I think his benchmark bit would have been, he did porno reviews for a while. And they were all right. It wasn't, top 10 bit, but as far as kind of radio bits go, I liked it. It's worth checking out. I think you can find that on YouTube too. Just type in like Bronx Johnny porno reviews, Ron and Fez, shit like that.
You got another 18 minutes. 18? No. I wish I was kidding, buddy.
You're almost there. You're more than halfway.
69. That's what we're going for.
69 what?
69 minutes. 69 for that time at Sandy Hook. You and Claire jacking each other off.
This is a big joke to everybody.
Not to me, buddy.
I'm hurling any second here.
Don't let it go, buddy.
Come on.
Don't fire.
You're not Hurley.
This is going to be the key.
Do your shot of puke. That's duck shit. That's duck shit.
Ooh, it looks like it.
Okay, so imagine that you are, what are they? He's almost done with it. You're almost an hour into this power hour, and you got some guy telling you that you're about to do a shot of duck shit. I'm not sure why Ron was so animal focused this morning on that, or that morning I should say, but it's working. It's really working. He's really kind of going around the whole farmyard, barnyard area, and just making humor out of it.
Take the headphones off in case you need to. Let's bring in a lot of heat. How you feeling, Dave?
Not good.
Keep the puke bucket in front of you, buddy.
How's that
Next
garbage
one's
can
going
smell?
down. Next one's coming out.
Not going to be able to do it?
Yeah. I'm not quitting.
No. How about Roberto? Do it for Roberto, buddy. Hold on.
All you have to do is give
Don't
Roberto
lose
back.
it. He's ready to... Oh, shit! He's out.
Oh.
You can't do...
And boom goes the dynamite. There it goes. He did not make it. He made it pretty close, but, not close enough. I think it was the duck shit line that really got him. Because if you think about it, duck shit. Have you ever seen duck shit? You had, goose shit's bad. Duck shit, just oily. Oily like the meat. I don't eat duck meat either for that reason. No way. Never once. All right. Let's listen to the vomit extravaganza that is about to unfold.
Do shit!
Like Niagara frickin' Falls, it comes out.
Oh my God.
What happened, Dave? What happened, buddy? What happened? How far away was he, Johnny?
What was the last shot he did?
He had 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go, boy.
Oh my God, 7 more. 7 more, and he didn't pull it off.
You were 7
more, and he didn't pull it off. Well, let's show you what you could have won.
Let me try again, dude.
Yeah.
Let me try again.
What is this?
Oh, this could have been a reward. You were 7 away.
Roberto! No, Dave!
You failed!
You failed!
Give me my puppet, Haas.
You try in life.
It's
Did you
Roberto.
fail?
Did you know it was Hospo this time?
Okay. So, gonna take a break here and explain again, do so a little bit of lore drop. I think I mentioned last night, Roberto is Dave's Howdy Doody puppet that was kidnapped by a listener / psychotic autistic superfan named Hospitaliano, I think. Short for Hosp. Nobody liked him, but he stuck around for a while, and he's the one who stole Dave's puppet. When I first started listening to the show, I didn't know that they had already kind of done this on Howard Stern, but I think that's partly why they're doing it now. So, it doesn't count as a ripoff if it's an ironic tribute, I guess. There are some decent hospits out there with Dave making fun of him. For some reason, he thought he sounded like Sean Connery. He doesn't. He doesn't sound like Sean Connery even a little bit. But Dave is Dave, You can't stop Dave.
Absolutely not.
I was shocked.
Obviously, you haven't been on the board in a while.
Hosp has been revealed as the master of puppets.
Dave, this is the one thing you should have had. The only thing you've ever proved you could do is drink, and you failed at this.
You let down Roberto and you puked.
I didn't try to do that. It just happened. It was an organic
I don't want to
process.
see intern drinking. This is Dave's time. They're trying to drink the leftovers. All excited.
Don't.
Dave, how long have you been drinking? When did you start in your life drinking?
I've drank so many beers. I could drink a 6-pack in an hour.
You cannot.
No, but I'm saying, how old were you when you had your first drink?
I just saw
4.
you puke. I just saw you puke.
Fuck me and the fucking bitch, cunt, slut.
All right,
twat,
come on.
fucking
Stop
N-word.
it.
N-word.
Okay. All right. And again, this is part of what makes Dave funny, is he just doesn't. People run around saying, "I don't have a filter. I don't have a filter." Dave doesn't even know what a filter looks like. He's never seen one. He's never been around one. I guess he has a filter enough to have just said, the shorthand of it instead of the longhand, if you will. But yeah, his brain is so weird, and I'm here for it.
Stop drinking now, Dave. It's over. No more shots. It's done.
It ain't done.
We
start the power hour up again right now.
No. Why?
No.
You only got 35 minutes to the show. Why would you start it now anyway?
Yeah, there's no such thing
35
as a power 35er.
Na 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 na.
Hey,
Goodbye.
Say goodbye to Roberto.
Don't listen to me. There's no goodbye to Roberto. What have I got to do here? I mean, it's...
You have to drink 60 shots in 60 minutes.
Give me next Friday, Ron. Let me train. This is the first time I ever...
No.
You've been training for 23 years.
No. I'm 28.
Yeah, you said you had your first drink at 4, right?
Oh, yeah. 4 plus 23 is 27. Yes! I am math king! I am the math god! Only you!
I got your puppet.
And that is him. That is Roberto, which we haven't seen for a week now, since
I even
last
fixed
Saturday.
the head for you.
I did notice he looks better. Roberto looks better.
I washed him.
And happier.
You know, he's now meeting people. Met a nice little chef puppet.
He's hanging upside down from places. Hey, we were trying to figure out, where was that taken, that picture of him hanging upside
Brooklyn.
down? I had the Bronx, yeah.
Bronx? No, I said Bronx.
I said Queens.
I thought for sure I recognized the Bronx. We can't leave from the Bronx.
Oh, Kathleen.
Rocking and rolling.
I think Roberto has that Stockholm syndrome or whatever, where he's happier with his kidnapper now.
Well, wouldn't be.
Fucking Patty Duke traitor. You like Haas better? Fucking sit on his lap all day. I'm done.
Okay, so I just remembered there is a clip where Dave is trying to do kind of a takeoff of David Blaine's thing where he stays in a tank of water for a week. So he puts the puppet in kind of a big flask of water for a week, and the puppet stays there, and that's supposed to be some kind of stunt, and I think it's hilarious. Stupid as hell, funny as hell, though. And the payoff of that is that he drinks the puppet water at the end of it, and it's one of the more vile things that I've heard, and I don't think, back in the day when I was younger, that I ever hear anybody drinking puppet water. And I think he threw up too. I would. It was apparently very, very disgusting, and I don't recommend drinking puppet water.
Done with you.
Why Patty Duke?
Patty Duke, the Sweden,
The miracle worker?
syndrome.
So what?
Fez just said it.
Patty Hearst.
Swindrome.
Patty Hearst.
Not Patty.
I got a consolation prize for you, Dave.
Oh, go ahead and open that up, Dave.
Is it again?
Yeah, Dave, why are you still drinking beers? It's over.
You know, just so
They
you don't
give
have
me
to
the
give up your
signal.
hobby.
You're like that idiot in the Lifesaver commercial still shooting a basketball long after the game's over.
They're giving me the signal. They're giving me the signal.
They're giving you the signal because people like to tease a retard.
Just so you can keep up the hobby.
Yeah.
I got you
there's guys.
Robert, the French chef puppet.
Chef
Yeah.
puppet.
Why don't you take
This
that
is supposed
next,
to get a
next
rile
time you're
at
giving
me.
a hand
I get it now.
to
I'm
the
supposed
west
to-
side.
Is Master Poe here?
You're not going to start punching. Yes, he is here. And he doesn't want any, he said any violence and he'll go fucking off. And that'll go in his report.
If Hosp, I love you. If this wasn't XM, oh boy.
What would you do?
If
Puke
you're
on
at
him?
the softball game with Roberto, I'm getting that softball bat right into your Canadian fucking ass.
Canadian.
Oh.
Confused. He was mad at Canada earlier, and now he's...
Fuck them, Ronnie.
And now he's going to
Fuck 'em.
sodomize you with...
All right, another trigger warning for Bacon Bits if he ever watches or listens to this audio. Ooh, yeah, trigger warning, Canadian violence. Dave is not a fan of Canada during this clip, and I apologize for that. I don't necessarily share his opinions in this moment while I'm on camera, but off camera, I'm not sure.
You with a baseball
Fuck
bat.
Toronto.
All right, here's
Fuck
John.
Montreal.
Here's John. John, you're on with Ron and Fez. John, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Say hi to Dave. You're on the air.
Dave, you let me down.
Sure.
I had it, man. I almost had it. I
You-
guess almost ain't good enough except cigars and
Why would almost be good enough with a cigar? When is almost? Hey, it's almost lit. This is terrific.
You know, I almost smoked a cigar last week, and it was so good.
except for horseshoes and the other stuff.
Grades. Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Run and Fez. Stop drinking,
Hey, guys,
Dave.
how you
It's
doing?
over. It's
Oh.
done.
It's done.
How you doing?
Hey, man.
I just want to call Dave a pussy. We used to do back-to-back power hours in college.
You're a pussy, Dave. And here's the problem.
All right, and I'm glad that I finally have an avenue to talk about some of the callers on this show and just about radio in general. is that who gives a shit? I don't understand the people who call in and say, yeah, back in the day, I could drink or I could do this in a day. It's not a brag. It's really not a brag. I mean, I understand he's trying to make Dave feel bad. But it always kind of bugs me when people call up with that shit. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts on the subject.
Failed in public again. Just like the JV year of baseball. Your single JV season that you bragged about.
When your friend Nick got all the honors.
You know, Ron, I tried my best, and in fact, I gave my best.
We know that. That's why I knew Roberto was safe.
And let me tell you, Haas.
Hospin Roberto, the new team.
Do we have that Had a Bad Day song that they play on Idol when someone leaves?
How about this? Next Friday, 100 beers, 100 minutes.
Not a chance.
No.
Why?
First of all, XM's going to fucking rain on us for doing this already. So we can't get away with it.
Yeah, okay. Two things here. 100 shots of beer would kill Dave. Unequivocally, it would murder him to death. He would die from it. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in my chords here. Whew, it's tough being a rookie. And I'm probably going to do something about the giant cat Diggler banner that's right in my face. I'll figure that out at some point. Yeah, so 100 shots of beer would kill him, and the other thing is SiriusXM never sanctioned this event. They kind of covered that in the beginning. If you want to, go back, listen to part 1 on my channel. Yeah, and then hear it while you listen to it. How about that?
This was a one-time only shot.
I mean, if I have a job on Monday, just think about it.
You don't even deserve a job. You got to win something, Dave. You've got to come through.
It's another letdown. I'm so disappointed.
I can't help if my body does.
Looks like that.
Team Watley.
Doesn't agree.
Team Watley.
I mean, you know what's going to be?
What? Take him out and get him a stent. Take him and get him a stent.
I'd like to have everything I've done this week be my audition tape for when the availability's open.
Unbelievable.
Great stuff, Huss.
Nobody thought it was you in a million years.
Well, one person did right away from the first picture. Funkman recognized me from my eyes.
Oh, is that right?
I'm a little creeped out by it, but still amazed.
And your watch. People were focusing on your watch.
It's a $15 Timex from like Woolworth.
Hey, stop bragging. Do me a favor. Stop bragging.
I'm living large.
Hey, look, Dave's on TV right now talking about his exploits. Here's Barney. Barney, you're on Ron and Fez.
Buddies.
Hey, buddy boy.
Isn't the fact that Dave never completes the bit the completion of the bit?
Oh, yes! That's a fucking eternal spotlight, sunshine.
What?
In the spotless, eternalist.
So how does...
Okay, what? I think I know what he was trying to say there. Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind. However, I'm not sure how that plays into the good point that guy made. But it makes sense to Dave, and that's the only fucking thing that matters.
How does the bit of you not paying off on bits pay off?
Oh, see, smart people know there's a fucking surreal twist to it.
So people are sitting at home going like this, "Oh, Dave, will you ever win? I can't believe what you go through every day here.
Only in the Bronx.
Everyone in the Bronx is going crazy for you. Will you ever win, Dave? Will you ever get it together?" Brad, he just threw up. Come running in here. I can't fucking believe it. You gotta listen to the Ron and Fez show. These guys are crazy.
Next Friday?
No, there is no next Friday.
No
There
more.
is today. You think fucking Seattle wouldn't like to replay the Super Bowl? Yes, they would.
That's the best.
Next Friday, Roethlisberger. Next Friday.
Hey, now you should hear what Fez is doing. He's acting like fucking hysterical. So you let everybody down, buddy. That's all right. That's your thing. That's your gimmick.
Husp, you and Roberto should start putting an act together.
Here's David. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you need to start calling Dave Dave Fokker with a whole room full of 10th place ribbons.
Just really. Oh, yeah.
What does that even mean?
They have 10th place ribbons?
Yeah.
Dave?
Yeah, they run them all the way up to 15 sometimes. Great.
I like that Dave just made a nonsensical movie reference that didn't pertain to the caller's idea or point at all. And then the caller made a reference that made sense, and Dave was like, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't know. It's those little things that really, really keep me coming back to these clips.
I don't even know. That was just a bunch
Go ahead, Fokker. Go in your room and look at your JV trophy.
I don't even know what Fokker means. What the fuck? Oh, is that the Ben Stiller movie?
Yes.
Who's seen that piece of shit? Those are the movies that have killed De Niro's career.
You all right?
No, Ron. I'm a little bit upset. I really thought I had the championship in.
Scott, you're on Fez.
I do have to pause it for a moment here because we have a major celebrity in this chat right now, Mr. Beef Drippings. He's been referenced by such luminaries as Anthony Cumia and the TSN guys, and everybody knows him. Everybody likes him. I'm not sure why. I like him too. Thank you for coming, Beef, and hang out. We're going to finish up this Ron and Fez clip here. We might start another short one. I want to keep going for a little while, but not too long today. But just hang out, enjoy, light it up, drink it up. Let's go. Happy fucking Sunday, guys.
Dave, please step in front of the subway on your way home tonight. End it all for us.
Maybe.
Oh, Dave, don't do it. Bri. Don't let Dave pull this off.
He won't follow through.
I'm a little down.
He would be one of those guys steps in front of the train, and like Magoo, somehow he gets out of it. Where are you off to, Mikey? You don't have time for us anymore? What happened to the old
work?
Doing what, Mikey? What happened to the old Mikey boy that would hang out?
This is your work.
Well, it helped when the show's at night too. I mean, I didn't.
So you want us to go back to nights?
I'm not saying anything
Just
for me.
say it. Just say it. We're on our way. It's up to Mikey boy if we go back to nights.
I wouldn't complain if it happened, but whatever works for you guys is best. If it works for me.
Earl, call my agent, find out his name, and then let him know Mikey boy wants us to go to nights.
Will do.
All right? Mikey wants it to be 2000. Let's go back to 2000. We're rolling back the calendar. All right, Mikey boy. Have a great day, buddy.
Ron Faz, I keep getting an email from someone named Mikey Boy.
Hey, good news, Bri. Bob's talking right now with Mike.
Now, for more context, just because I'm trying to be a radio historian here, add some footnotes. I think that Ron and Fez and O&A shared an entertainment agent. Just judging from the impression that Fez is doing, it sounds pretty much like Bob Eatman. The fact that I even know his name is strange, I think. All right, back to it.
Well, Mikey boy, looks like we're going back to nights.
Kathleen, let me handle this.
Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Run of Fez. How are you? How are you, buddy? You're not
Good, how
getting
you
Roberto back, Dave. You lost.
I just wanted to wave hi to him.
How can you not figure out was Hosp? One of your best pals.
I thought...
He wasn't even on your list of suspects.
No. No idea.
And I was named by like 9 people on the board.
Don't you ever read ronfez.net?
All the time. The people that told James, I thought he was very insightful, and he really instructed me to go to Master Poe. And so once someone puts an idea in my head, I usually run with that.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
One idea.
I'll be room for one.
What do you got, Jim?
I think he's just staying there till he pisses himself.
Well, he came into the room shitting himself as normal.
I'm not going to piss myself. I'm just disappointed.
I will say this, Dave. I honestly thought you could do this based on just the Irish gene alone.
53 shots. You were 7 away.
It was the main thing about it was the foam started to get to me. Bill, by the way, did an incredible job pouring those shots.
Seemed like it was too foamy.
No, but in my stomach.
Show me the way to go home. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Those foam things in your stomach, it builds up a lot.
Chef Paul.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Go ahead, buddy. What do you got?
All right, check it out.
just want to tell Dave that he must be some kind of pussy, man. I understand why Westside had all those problems with him. Obviously, he can't drink like most chefs can. It makes plenty of sense now.
Here's my thing. Finally, let's just...
All right, Mr. Footnote is back here to just kind of fill in some context on that for those new listeners that might potentially listen. Dave's girlfriend at the time, when they were broken up for a little while, went off and fiddled around a bit with a chef. So that became a running bit between everyone on the show, and the callers would often bring up the fact that her name was Claire. She was referred to as Westside Claire. They would always bring up the kind of the chef stuff, and it would always get a reaction from Dave. So there you go.
Let's just bring this out there, friend.
Right.
If you want to, if anyone in the world from RonFez.net or whoever, any of the fans want to drink for, say, 24 hours straight, I will outdrink people. My thing is all about, and it always has been, longevity. My friends
Shut up, dude. You can't even drink for 60 minutes.
No! You can't drink for 60 minutes.
That's because
So I'm going to break in and kind of, I'm going to co-sign that a little bit. I understand where Dave is coming from on that one, because I'm somebody that can, and you know, we generally call these people latent alcoholics, but after probably half a beer, I do feel a lot better. I feel so much better, which is why I don't drink that often anymore. But that is a digression. And I digress, like Karmic. I don't drink that often anymore, but I will say that I can get buzzed fairly quickly, but I can also keep going for a little while and not be kind of a sloppy, throw-uppy, take care of me mess. That being said, Dave is not that guy whatsoever, because you can listen to hundreds of clips that are out there of Dave. Every single time he goes out and hangs out with the interns or the listeners or the show, he always needs somebody to take care of him. And that somebody at the time of this was his girlfriend, Claire. But yeah, there's a lot to like about Dave, but I'm glad that there is a kind of... I'm glad that I don't know him personally. He seems like a lot. It seems, especially in his 20s, dealing with him having to go out and try to have fun and then take care of a guy, carry him home, make sure he gets in a cab. I'm not about that life. No way.
I pace myself and I can outdrink people. I can stay up for 48 hours straight.
I listen to bragging from winners, not from losers. You can get up off the mat and tell everybody.
And you gotta piss yourself.
Yeah. It's like
I didn't piss myself.
It's like after your KO, you got up and started telling everybody what an ass kicker you are.
You're sitting there talking about, I got sand in my vagina, it's chafing.
That's true.
Oh, Sandy.
But I'm not Sandy whatsoever.
Oh,
I fucking don't even like the beach. I don't like the beach at all.
It's July 4th, Asbury Park again.
I could outdrink anyone for like 48 hours straight. You say, start drinking on Friday at 3 o'clock. I can still drink on Sunday.
Yeah, water. Not beer.
Alcohol.
We saw you drink beer.
Alcohol. I've never been a racer, but I decided, fuck that. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the thing.
Say goodbye to Roberto.
Goodbye, my sweet prince.
Roberto should be destroyed now. It's us. Up the house. It's up to me. I'd destroy it. Along with your career. If I was you, I'd turn in your XM card.
So I'm going to try to... I want to keep a flow to these, but I want to make it kind of like a loose, ethereal flow. So I'm debating whether or not I want to go to Dave's second power hour after this, or if I want to find kind of more Dave and Hosp and Roberto clips that will kind of are tangentially related to this, but kind of fill in knowledge gaps for people. I'm not sure. If people are in chat, if you'd rather me do the second power hour for my next video, please let me know. If you want to hear something else, I'll do that too. And there's a shitload of Black Girl stuff out there. We're going to listen to it. It is the best part of the Ron and Fez show, in my opinion.
Card. Turn in your badge.
I'll turn it into Roberto.
What?
It's up to him. Go ahead, Johnny. Johnny, give it to him.
Doesn't even make sense.
Roberto can't come to work here.
It'll get more done.
Small. I'm just little, Dave. Why didn't you win for Roberto? Here's your song.
I tried so fucking hard. I actually
This
had
is a song that you wrote to your vagina.
Can I just say this so that people know? I had to, I think, puke. And by the way, the big mistake again was not was drinking with
Sandy, so I don't get copyright struck.
empty stomach.
Fireworks are hailing over tonight.
God, keep talking.
But
forcing a light.
Yeah, Dave, keep talking.
But I was feeling a little nauseous at like shot around. Honestly, in retrospect, shot.
Oh, brah, I can't believe it. They're playing the early Springsteen. This is so damn cool.
At like shot 43 or 42, and so I really was trooper.
But Dave, I don't even drink, and I know you don't drink on an empty stomach. Why would you have...
This game.
Oh, man. We're breaking into
You're
a
not ready
commercial.
for it.
Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about that.
You have a piece of toast this morning.
But Mom, you're trying to turn God into an operator.
Promise me you'll always do that.
Chasing all them silly New Yorkers.
Yeah, I've seen you drunk, Dave. That's why I almost got kicked out of the bar when I scheduled a thing at Red Rock and you were doing Color of Money.
Sandy. Time for rock and roll accordion.
If it wasn't for Bruce Springsteen, Arcade Fire wouldn't be a band. And if anybody knows what I'm talking about, thank you, and apologies to anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about.
It's for Jersey.
Jersey, baby.
Once again, Jersey comes up short.
I tell you what a great song though. What a great state.
Sing
what
along.
a great song.
Sing along.
I don't.
I got you, baby.
Taking him home.
You know what I honestly think happened to Dave today?
Okay, I'm hoping that I don't get another weird little copyright thing. It didn't really matter anyways, but this kind of brings up a very kind of good point about the show, is I really, really like how much they incorporate music into it. If you go back and listen to kind of a full episode of it, it starts out with an edited intro, and the songs are different every day. And there are clips from movies occasionally, but mostly it's just kind of the show showing off its hipness. Now, and the thing that kind of makes that special to me is it's really, really hard to be hip and to show off how hip you are without looking like a douchebag. But the Ron and Fez show is just capital H hip to me. And a lot of that kind of came in when Chris Stanley was one of their producers, came in and helped out. He has a kind of diverse musical taste that I can appreciate. But overall, the Ron and Fez show was about ironic bits, wrestling, really, really great music, even shit that, like, you know, they use Satellite of Love for an outro song. And I'm not a big Lou Reed fan. I understand why people like him, and I get the influences, and holy shit, the guy is influential. Not a big fan. But Satellite of Love is a great, great song, and the Ron and Fez show had the ability to just always use good music on their show, even if it was something that you weren't really into genre-wise. And I just appreciate the shit out of that.
It's a 57th Street freeze-out. That's what happened to him. You've never been able to get over on 57th Street. It's always the freeze-out.
It's a
That's
problem.
what happened to Jersey. What happened to Jersey? It used to be a two-fisted drinking state. Everybody was proud of it.
No, we're still proud of it. We're Jersey people. We're more long-termers.
You're like the second gay governor.
Seriously.
Right.
All you guys have turned into the gay governors.
Can I give an example?
McGreevy!
What would you, can I give an example?
Yeah.
What would you rather win? The New York Marathon.
I'd rather win my fucking puppet back if I was you.
The New York Marathon or a sprint.
Here it comes. For Jersey. Let everybody hear it, Dave. Everybody.
We are really getting risky with the music, and I knew that would be kind of a bugaboo. That's the second time I've said bugaboo on the show, for the show. So I'm going to try to, like, maybe talk over the songs a little bit, which is unfortunate, because the songs are great. So let's just try to get through this. Hopefully we don't get any kind of strikes or anything like that. But yeah, let's let Dave rip. Let's go. And hello to Kimberly. Thank you for showing up. I am so grateful for everybody in the Dabbleverse and kind of the beef community, the deli network, as I like to call it. You guys are incredibly supportive, incredibly fucking fun to hang out with online, and I really appreciate any views that I get from all. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we're just going to finish up this clip here. We got a few more minutes, and then we'll take it from there. I might want to stream for another hour. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we have people showing up, so yeah, let's go.
Come on! Get up! Get up, Bob! Off your feet! No! Hospy, that's a spin. Come on, Hospy! Let's go, Roberto! Throw those letters! 1, 2, 3, 4! Ha!
Fucking loser. Big time. Don't call me Hospi.
Stand march on the city, and my spiders got me in a band. The middle of the song, you went in the wrong turn.
As much as I want to let this rock out, and I'm going to try to, I just want to interrupt real quick. One of my favorite things about Dave clips is when he has been drinking and tries to sing a song. He cannot nail the lyrics to anything at all whatsoever at any time. Even if it's a song that he knows, it's a song that he likes. It almost seems like he goes out of his way to turn it into word salad, and I love it. It's the best. And going back to what I was talking to before, I'm not a big Springsteen fan, but sit there and fucking tell me right now in the comment section that this song doesn't rock ass, okay? The song fucking rules. So we're going to enjoy it. Let's go.
Was walking pretty and you can't find a way to groove. Well, everybody only know the song, 'cause I'm running as a fan. I got my back to the wall, yeah. 10th Avenue, freeze out. Yeah, 10th Avenue, freeze out. Swimming in the jungle. What are you singing now, Dave? Trying to sing a song, but Dr. Kenny Boom Boom. I don't believe him. Nobody myself. What? Nobody not your baby, please. 10th Avenue, freeze out. Say it again. 10th Avenue, freeze out.
I mean, at least he knows the chorus, you know?
I'm going home. Oh, boy, you better get your shit together. What are you fucking singing? You don't know one thing by that was Clarence part. Oh, who's sorry went to my head. They made that change uptown, and the big man played the band. Yeah. Go down in the city, all the little players raise their hands. I'm gonna get that child. Well, once again, Dave lost. He let Jersey. Woo! He doesn't get Roberto back. Hopefully he's fired from XM for drinking on the job.
Totally unallowed.
Jersey, will you ever win? Is it ever going to happen for you?
Next Friday.
What they say they're tough, but they are the Garden State.
Garden salad. We have like a minute left in that clip. Nothing else happens. and I'm already really nervous about the whole music thing. So we're just going to stop it there. What did we learn? What did we learn, chat? We learned that Dave cannot finish a power hour. Now, he tried it again. He did try it again, and I don't want to spoil what happened. But I will say that it might not surprise you all that much. So we're going to do that, I think, next. I'm not sure what we're going to do now. I think I might want to stream for like another kind of hour or so. So I might go ahead and
Tough
find
to be
some short
tough.
clips. Oop. Shut up. I might go ahead and get out of full screen here and see if there's anything else you guys want to listen to. A lot of the stuff is longer. Oh, exactly. Okay, I think I found a thing. This is a great clip.
I always get...
Now, for background on this, and I hope no commercials play, and I do apologize, I will take kind of a break here and say that I appreciate everybody showing up again. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to Venmo me, you can find my Venmo at Diggler. It's one word. I don't want money for this. I want to do this because this makes my brain hurt less on a daily basis, and I feel like I'm, entertaining people. So I'm getting a lot out of this that, I'm just getting a lot out of this, and it's fine. However, I would like to maybe cover the studio costs, maybe, if it gets to that point. I don't have a big audience yet. I'm going to try to do the bacon bits method of, doing it for the love of the game, hoping that the audience grows organically and seeing what happens. Because I really, really enjoy doing this, and I'm really, really happy that anybody is showing up for it. For background on the clip that we're about to at least start, I don't think I'm going to finish it today. We're going to start it. This is mostly involving, as you can see here, producer argument turns violent. Earl chokes and belts Dave. I've listened to this clip 50 to 60 times over the last decade. I can't listen to it enough. The title is self-explanatory. You can see what kind of happens here. Dave kind of gets on Earl's nerves a little bit, and Earl lashes out. We're going to hear, again, Ron Bennington, who is, battling some shit right now. We're all hoping the best for him. Radio legend. I love the guy. But we're going to hear Ron at his absolute best here, and we're not going to hear him try to stop anything that's going on. And this is kind of really where the wrestling spirit of the show is allowed to shine, kind of. It really, really shines here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. And again, if there are any commercials on this, I apologize. But again, maybe I'll get to a point where I can rationalize paying for YouTube Premium. Today ain't that day.
Get a kick out of, like, when people hear a story and they identify so much with one of the people in the story, not knowing anything, any of the details. What if that was me? What if I was working? And guys tend to do that. Do women do that as well, Deb?
Yeah, I think so.
You watch the story and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
that could be me.
And it's very telling about you and your life when you react like that.
It all gives it away,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah. Everybody's willing to say, what is it?
No, there's a big fight, apparently, because I hear plenty of pounding and screaming between Earl and Lily.
Earl, what the hell is
Distracting.
going on in there?
No, I was just looking for something, and they were just like, well, why don't you do this? Like, well, let me just try to find it on my own. And I'm just like, hey, let me just try it my way for a
Pounding
second.
stuff.
Lily, what
And I
happened?
wasn't pounding anything.
Run talking. I hear it in my headphones. I'm sorry.
We were looking for a Fred song where he says the cunt word like 6 million times.
Now, how would that be hard to find?
Well, when Earl uses his system instead of using the Lily Mooch and Pepper system, it's
Uh-huh.
hard to find.
Why are there two different...
Okay, yeah. So this is a good point to jump in here before we really get into the meat of this clip. Earl has undiagnosed Asperger's, and maybe it's been diagnosed at this point. I haven't listened to the Bennington show at all. I can't. It's not for me, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, it sucks or it's a bad show. It's just not for me. so I'm not going to watch it. But yeah, so Earl just probably has Asperger's, and I'm not saying that to be edgy or funny. I really think that he might have it. I really think that I might have it sometimes, but that's besides the point. So he was very easy to poke at. He was kind of very easy to get under the skin of. And we're going to hear that now. He really, really likes radio. He really, really doesn't like people all that much. And he's one of the more kind of empathetic yet not empathetic at all figures in the Ron and Fez universe. And his clips are always, I thought you had some tisms. Yeah. But what my parents did when I was a kid is they just kind of ignored me. So I had to figure, so it worked out because, I just found radio. It's good. Yeah. But at least I'm not kind of grocery shopping and bringing food up to a radio studio that I work at, like Earl used to do, or kind of just steal shit all the time. He's a weird guy. He would cut his food into tiny little bits, was another thing they'd make fun of him for. And again, I just want to put this PSA out there. If people are giving you shit, whether it be real life or online, you can either agree with them, which will completely stop them in their tracks, or just ignore them entirely. And then, you will look better for it. You'll have more dignity. Earl did not have any of that dignity whatsoever and was really easy to drag into a kerfluffle, if you will. So let's get going. We'll listen to a big chunk of this, and I'll break in if anything kind of jumps out.
Systems, Earl.
Because there's always a separate name for everything. So why can't we just call everything Fred Dash, Fred this, Fred that, and then it's...
Mooch, what is it? All right, here comes Hicks.
But
Angry.
Earl...
By the way, go ahead.
They are labeled that. I told him in a search for it, and he refused to. He's looked in same fucking folders scrolling up and down
Because
where
it's
nothing
still-
was labeled.
Because here's my other point.
up.
Here's my other point, which I can never get my point across, is that how come we can't have everything in one folder? It's always in separate folders.
You tell us to put it in separate folders.
Is it in parody songs?
It's in
Is it in
fuck you.
drums?
I have a problem that Ron's trying to talk to Deb, and Earl, you're being very unprofessional.
Here's the point, Earl. Why isn't this worked out in the other 21 hours a day that the fucking show isn't on? And then you're able to say, here is a system means everybody knows what it is. That's all a system is.
And these things are suggested, and these things are ignored. They're ignored.
By who?
By
Earl, if everyone else is not doing your system, it means you're not on the system. There's another system that you're not part of.
There's people who want to do things their way, regardless of whether it's
your
right
system
or
is
not.
But everybody is doing things their way but you. Lily knows what it is. Hicks knows what it is. Mooch knows what it is. Earl doesn't.
And meanwhile, none of us have found it yet, by the way. That was the other thing.
We've gone over this, and every time this happens, we go over it and we explain to him how we search for things, and he refuses to do it. That's the bottom line in the whole entire argument.
Earl, you realize that fucking Fez is so stressed out that he's going to the hospital for agita, right?
Yes.
Do you think this helps?
I don't think it helps, but No, it doesn't help.
No. Do you understand that this is one of the things in life that shouldn't be stressful?
Absolutely, but everyone always bites and they bite my head off about it, too. And I'm like, calm down.
Oh, you're trying...
See, okay, so we can draw the parallel to Stuttering John here, since I'm still trying to steal some Dabbleverse fucking fans, try to get a bigger audience. You can kind of hear him, the denial, the narcissistic denial of Earl is very, very similar to what we heard from people like John, even when he was on the Howard Stern show. It was, you can hear, everybody can see it in him. You can hear him say, well, I can't find anything. And it's always everybody else's problem, but it's never Earl, because how the hell could Earl be incorrect? Why would Earl be wrong, Earl has his system, and if you're not doing Earl's system, then that's wrong. But, yeah. And he doesn't see the problem here, and I find that so fascinating that people can't see the issue. We all make mistakes. We've all been in situations where you kind of have to say, like, hey, I fucked up. Like, that was my bad. I really screwed up there. I shouldn't have done that thing. And the people that we love the most in the Dabbleverse, that part of their brain is not there. It is fucking broken. It was never there to begin with. They forgot to install it in the fucking the firmware update. Whatever. They don't have that. And again, Earl doesn't have that either, but Earl is still infinitely more likable than Stuttering John, which doesn't even need to be said. So I'm not sure why I said it.
You're trying to keep everybody else calm. That's your role.
I was like, okay, what was it called? I'm asking questions. That's all I do is ask questions.
What was it? What was it under, Dave?
It's under 3 cunts, Fred, and simply, Ron, the keyword is cunt. You search with contains. We explained him the system a million times. That's the system. That Mooch uses, Pepper uses, Lil uses, I use, Pizza use. We all use the same system.
It took me 2 seconds to find it, and I told him the exact way to do it. It took me 2 seconds to find it.
And what did he do when you told him? He started yelling at you?
No,
everyone started yelling at me at once.
Up and down. Wait a second. You're yelling and pounding because Ron's trying to talk to Debbie, and I can't hear because you're going from over there. Crazy.
I started yelling because all of them were like, why you did it? It takes you so long. And I'm like, let me try it my way for a second.
But there is no fucking your way. There has to be one universal way, or else no one's ever going to find anything. That's the fucking point of this.
We do have a universal system. It's used by everyone on the show except for him, Earl.
The fact that you use the term "my way," that's how we end up with fucking 2 left fielders and no right fielder, and that's what the fucking thing is. You're wandering around on your own.
But
if
again,
you want to have your own system, you're going.
And right there, you could hear where his brain goes, what am I going to do? Where am I going to pick the response from? Because there is no fucking response to that. The only response to that is, yeah, Ron, you're right. I fucked up. Saying that it makes me angry would be giving it too much kind of emotional credit, but like, I just cannot wrap my fucking weird brain around that shit at all. I do not understand it. I don't get it. And that probably explains why Earl's never been in a long-term relationship, because that is a skill that you need to have. Regardless if you are with a man, a woman, you need to know when to say, I fucked up. My bad. They will respect you more for it.
You're going to have to go get your own show, because you can't fucking be on this one with a show full of people.
And I completely understand that, though. But the one system that we all agreed on initially was, if there's a Paranoid song, we call it Paranoid Dash. If there's a Fred thing, Fred Dash. Then why can't we use that system?
It was used, dude. It says Fred dash 3 cunts on it.
And then you ask the other question, what does it keep everything in one folder? And everything bounces from folder to folder.
But I mean,
that doesn't matter in Delete. You
any
can
of
look at
Earl's
anything without the
problems
folder.
could be resolved if he used our system. He wouldn't have to worry about folders or anything else that way. You know what? He makes more work for himself.
Guess what, Earl? You're off the fucking board. That's it. Take your fucking headphones off. Good Friday. There it is. Until you learn to be on the same system as everybody else, that's it. We're moving everybody over. Earl, I'm going to move you. Where are you going? Yeah, I'm moving you to your new station. It's in that chair, but turned around to the wall. No, over there. That chair, and you turn it around towards the wall. There you go. Sit there and work the new system.
Boy.
I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do with people anymore. I'm doing a fucking show.
No.
Everybody else is having an argument.
All right. Kimberly says a sad day for Earl. I mean, yeah, it would have been a sad day for Earl but this shit happened all the time. And I'm not sure if it was the first time that Ron said, all right, get up, you're done. But there are plenty of clips out there where Ron is just fed up with Earl and had it and needs him out of that chair. And again, the thing that I really like about this show is that Ron is legitimately pissed at Earl. I think you can hear it. but he's still turning it into a bit. He's still kind of making it part of the show in a way that I feel is a little bit different from the way that like Stern or O&A used to. Ron and Fez, it's definitely its own animal. And that's why I'm here to spread the gospel. I want everybody to listen to this show because there's so much funny, there's so much interesting shit. Yeah, it's a fantastic show, and I really, really miss it. But that's why we're all hanging out here. That's why I'm going to watch it. We're going to listen to all the good clips and hopefully have a good time. Back to it.
Arguments.
And the thumping and shit. I mean, you can't thump. You say, we'll talk about it after the show. I couldn't hear Debbie because I hear...
You got 3 people yelling at me, and I'm like trying to calm everybody the fuck down. Fine, I'm wrong, as usual. Do it your way. Do it your way.
It's not a matter of your way, Earl. It's got to be our way. Everybody has to have a way together. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but again, people have their own agendas. Fine.
What? Everyone has their own agenda, but you.
Tell me how fucking frustrating it is when somebody in your life, when you bring a thing to them that they've wronged you in some way or they've messed up in some way. Their immediate response is, well, fine, we'll do it your way. I guess I'm a piece of shit. That's the worst thing you can do as a person. I'm going to die on this hill right now. I just don't do that. Don't ever do that for any reason whatsoever. I'm not asking everybody to be perfect, but you're never, ever going to win a conversation like that. You're never going to get through to anybody with that kind of resignation. It's just disgusting. It's gross. Don't do it.
This is the... Now, is there one person who sees Earl's point? Because I don't do any of this fucking work. I'm actually on the air while this stuff is happening.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of came up with a system and taught Mooch and Pepper and Pitsy.
Scatterbrain.
Dude, everyone found it. I found it within 3 seconds. Pepper, does it work?
It works completely, yeah.
But why tell me why Earl doesn't want to join into that
Because
system.
I came up with the idea, so believe it or not, if Dave actually comes up with a good producing idea, it can't possibly work, Ron, because Dave's an idiot.
That is completely wrong.
It is. Every suggestion I've ever given you, you've never taken.
Antithetical to what the system was already in place. That's what the problem is.
But Earl, now you're sitting there with your chair faced against the wall like a fucking second grader.
I give up, Ron. I really do. Everyone
So
has their own
you're going to be. That's going to be your place from now on. In that chair, facing that wall.
His system's giving up.
My system.
Oh, watch the microphone.
My system's giving up. You've been a colossal pain in the ass. No one was. I was happiest.
Trying to
know
help
when
us.
exactly I was happiest. The 2 days you were not here.
All right, we are ratcheting it up here. We are getting there. Earl's angry. Earl's pretty pissed right now. And we're about to get to the gold. I'm so happy you guys are here. I have a few people in chat, a few people hanging out. Anybody that watches this in the future, thank you for showing up. We're about to get into the meat and potatoes of this clip. Let's go.
That was when I was happiest.
You were happy then, and we did have good shows.
We had great shows. We'd have snide comments. We'd have biting, stupid things coming out of your mouth.
No
That's
snide.
when I was happy.
Was a good system.
I was completely happy.
Had the system work on those shows?
What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong. Those 2 days he was not. The 2 days you were not here, nothing went wrong.
How was your system maintaining those shows?
How was it when he got back?
Of course, everything. Of course, scatterbrained again. Just the feeling of scatterbrained.
Trying to help you.
Trying to help.
But why is every other person on that but you, Earl?
Because, again, we agreed to one thing, we implement something else, and then, of course, it's my fault.
But why did everybody else seem to know it but you? Why would everyone agree to something?
I was like,
every person told me they found it. Every person
was, what was the name of it?
Why did every single person tell me they fucking found it? Well, the reason why you don't have to remember what they were called is you use the keywords.
The keywords.
Just the same way that I don't know every address that I'm going to on the internet, internet, but then I will use keywords.
Ron's grasped the system. Honestly, he's grasped it in 10 seconds. Well, no, but that's how easy it is. It's the same thing as Google. So you don't write the exact title.
Now he's back in his chair facing the
Well,
wall.
don't go to the chair.
No, he's back in the chair. Deb, I know, just warn you, he never stays. He'll always come rushing back.
I'll be back then. Happy birthday.
Here's Doug. Doug, you're on Run Fez. Doug, we got you, pal?
Yeah, Doug's here, man.
What can we do
Hey,
for you?
Earl, you need to get in there and whoop that little redheaded bitch's ass a couple weeks ago. Choke that bitch out.
I don't think he could.
It's a holy holiday, so
I really don't think he could either.
Just a real big thank you to that caller for making that suggestion, because I think this is what kicks it off. And again, this is where we're going to enter. Did this actually happen or didn't actually happen, or is it kind of a mixture of both? I think it did. It wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that Earl choked him in the studio and that Ron and Fez let it happen, because holy shit, as you're about to hear, it's great, great, great radio.
I think that was one lucky shot he got in. I don't think he could ever happen
he
again.
couldn't do that. You know why I missed the beat? Because I have too much. I'm too fast.
Yeah.
I'm too knowledgeable. You know, I know that I'm the blessed one.
Yeah.
I know that his grandmother goes from heaven, says,
Dave, I like you a lot better than my fuck up for a grandson.
That's his own
My
dead,
fuck up for a
that's his own
grandson.
dead grandma.
I like it. I like
Say
it
it
a lot
again.
better.
Be brave.
He's choking him. He's choking him. Oh, Earl's still choking Dave.
Jesus.
Earl, he can't breathe.
Take it back. Take it back.
I can't.
Speak.
He's choking him. Do you know how many people are watching you now, Earl?
All right, I have to pause it again one more time and just say that my favorite part of this entire clip is how many times Ron says, he's choking him, he's choking him. I don't know what it is about the way he says it, but it is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard in my life. And again, I've heard this clip so many times, but I listened to it exclusively for Ron saying, he's choking him, he's choking him. It's genius. And if you guys can't hear it, I feel bad for you. If you can hear it, thank you for being on my level.
Earl, what have you done? Earl, this is Good Friday. This is the exact time they were taking our Lord through the streets, throwing things at him, screaming at him. And how do you deal with that? By choking another human being. What you do to the least of us, you do to Jesus.
I understand that.
You choked a man on Good Friday.
I don't think Jesus was choked, Ron. I think he was crucified. I just don't understand.
He was beaten and whipped.
Why would... And that's what you did? That's what you're excited about?
I'm not excited about
You've
it.
now joined the crowd.
Chair's
Broke the chair, too, Ron.
You broke Opie's chair?
I'll pay for the chair.
And Florio's.
Yes, hey, I lost the bet. I'm going to honor that bet.
What do you say to Dave after what you just did?
Oh, I asked him to take it back. He was going to insult me like that.
How did he insult you?
Insulted my grandmother, insulted me.
So you choke? That's what you do? You deal physically?
He wouldn't take it back.
What is exactly that you said that had him angry?
Well, I was just saying that I've talked to Earl's grandmother in heaven, and she's like, my grandson's a big dope, and he likes to suck on my nipples.
Oh, God. Oh, God. What did she say?
Take it back.
She like, my grandson's hands are so big.
Take it back.
He's choking him! He's choking him! Earl, what are you doing?
Dude, this is my favorite. This probably is my favorite clip of all time. And there's so many good Ron and Fez clips. There's so much going on here. You have Ron egging it on. You have Dave doing a really fucking dubiously racist Earl's grandma impression. And I think the thing that makes me a bad person is I'm pretty sure she probably sounded somewhat close to that. I don't think he's that far off. Let's see here. Go to the chat. Vegas Cheese says, but you talk about my grandmother? I'd have snapped too. Why? Why would you have snapped? I don't understand that. I think if somebody, it depends on the environment. I think I hear what you're saying, but I think for the radio studio environment, it's both really, really good that Earl reacted the way he did, and really, really telling as to who he is as a person, kind of, right? Yeah, exactly. In real life, not over the internet. Yeah, there's a difference. If you're in a bar and somebody's screwing with you and they just start kind of intentionally trying to piss you off, I can see maybe losing your temper, but we're talking about a radio show here. And again, super, super glad that Earl reacted the way he did. But I'm also completely confused as to why a grown man would let another grown man get under his skin like that. It's very, very strange.
Earl, it's Good Friday.
Jesus.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What are you doing, Earl? What are you doing?
If he's going to push my buttons, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to react.
By choking? What is it that you said, Dave? What had him so angry?
I was just saying that I talked to his grandmother. She goes, Earl, your cock is so small.
Just take it back.
But your cock will still feel good when you come up to you in heaven and choke me.
Oh, he's choking! He's choking! Earl, he can't breathe! Earl, stop choking him! Earl, what is wrong with you? Are you all right, Dave?
I think I am, Rod.
And he did that for no reason?
No reason.
Now that we're in between chokes, I think it's important to note that we haven't really heard Fez all that much. And if you're not familiar with the Ron and Fez show, there's a reason for that. The whole reason that kind of Eastside Dave became a voice on that show and became big was because Fez, this was kind of the beginning of his shutdown. He didn't want to do the radio anymore, but I get the sense that he felt like he wouldn't have an identity unless he was hanging out with Ron. And their relationship is one of the more interesting codependencies that I've ever seen in any format. Real life, media, whatever. They really needed each other a lot. I think Fez needed Ron a little bit more, but I'm not sure if Ron would have been as successful without the weirdness that Fez brought to it.
No reason at all. It's Good Friday.
You must have said something.
Well, I was just talking about his grandmother. It's like, Earl, I have a big cunt, but at least I'm in heaven.
Oh, he's choking him! Earl, what are you doing? Earl, he can't breathe. Earl, back to your chair.
I can't breathe anymore.
What is wrong with you? Earl, what is wrong with you?
Earl, it's your grandfather. I'm having gay sex in heaven. I'm having...
Don't you lay a finger on me with that belt.
Oh
Don't you?
Earl's got his belt. Earl, what are you, nuts? Have you gone crazy? Have you gone crazy? You're swinging a belt at a place of work. What the hell did you say, Dave?
Just like saying... Just saying that, hi, everyone! We're all...
No! Wait, let me get out! No! Don't belt me no more! Oh, it's okay, all right?
Turn that music down. Come on.
Jesus.
What the hell goes
Just
on?
saying.
Earl,
Hi.
put the belt down, you fucking maniac. What are you, a crazy person? They're gonna lock you up. You couldn't find something in Dillette, and you're choking. Look at his... Look what you've done to him.
I look like Denzel in Glory.
All right, to be fair, He said, you couldn't find something in Dillette, and here we are. And I'm so grateful that he couldn't find the thing in Dillette, because we're here now. Earl has his belt off, and he is hitting Dave with it in the studio, in between choking him. And Dave screaming, and the sounds of the studio, and Ron delightfully and gleefully exclaiming, he's choking him! This is like the best kind of audio salad that you've ever had. I love this clip. Let's get back to it.
What is wrong with you?
Only not as tan.
Hey, look, Lily's wearing my crazy glasses from earlier. She's in the aviator glasses. And this is all because you won't be on the same system as everyone else. And your new place of work, your new workstation, is in a chair facing the wall.
I don't want it to be the station at the wall, but everyone wants to run the show. Fine.
Get over in your chair where you can stop hurting people. Get over in your chair. I don't know what to do with you anymore. You're swinging a belt. You're choking people.
The man insulted me. He insulted my family.
Do you know another job where people get choked and hit with belts? This is insane, Earl. Go sit down in your chair. Just relax. Stay comfortable. Just put this behind you. We'll just make it to 3 o'clock. Jesus. What the hell was even said that was so bad? What did he...
Hi!
Ron's ability to guide a bit in such like just a genuinely funny and kind of like... I wish I had the vocabulary for what he's doing right now. I should probably go look through a dictionary after this, but it's just... He's so involved in the moment of the show. Ron really likes doing the show. You can hear it. He's really in there, and he's really, really hoping that Earl will choke Dave at least several more times. And spoiler alert. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Spoiler alert. He does.
We're all of Earl's relatives in heaven, and we're all fucking each other hard in the ass.
Where are you going?
Grandpa,
No! Earl, you're choking him. Earl, you're going to kill him. Earl, what are you doing?
Leave my family out of it.
You okay, buddy? Have you been pushed too far?
Yes, I've been pushed very far.
Do you have anybody here that feels like on you or with you?
Well, quite possibly you, Ron. You've always been supportive.
But how can I be supportive now when you're choking and hitting a coworker?
Well, when coworkers insult
on Good
me
Friday.
and my family?
Good Friday.
He doesn't even know your family, Earl.
Not good.
He doesn't know anybody in your life.
I shouldn't be talking about him in a derogatory way.
I agree 1,000,000%. But you're choking him. You grabbed his windpipe. You hit him with a belt. You gotta learn to rise above that.
Hurts.
There's only so much you can take. I couldn't take it.
You all right, Dave?
No. It hurts. Hurts for my friend Earl would do that.
Look at him, Earl. How do you feel? No, you've done that.
I don't know what I did wrong.
What did he do? What did he do?
What did I do wrong? Like, I mean, seriously, what did I ever say?
You insulted me.
I
You
didn't say
insulted my
anything.
family.
Is he a human being?
God.
Yes, he is.
Have you ever had any good time with him? Ever?
A handful of times.
Yeah,
but
we've
not.
had good time.
All right. Hold on one sec. Let me just throw my monitor back in. There we go. Sorry for the sound fuck-ups there. Vegas says, I feel like if I saw them or know what they looked like, it would be better. There are plenty of screen caps on YouTube of these clips that have both of them in it. So next time, or even in the Discord, that's what I'll do. In the Beef Tips Discord, I will find a picture of Eastside Dave and Black Girl, and I will drop it in there for reference. I think you won't be surprised as to what they look like. They sound exactly how they look. And you'll know what I mean when you see them. But after the show, I will. I'll find a picture. Right, I'll go look at some. Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right. So back to it. I'm gonna go until about 5:30. So whether or not we finish this clip, we will finish it another time. But 5:30 is the stop time today. Thank you guys for showing up. We're gonna finish strong. I love all of you.
Times?
But more often
Sure
than
we
not, I've
have.
ended up having to just deal with him because he was drunk out of his skull. But we've had good times.
Why don't you two shake hands?
Hi, this is Hunter Thompson. I'm gonna blow Earl's grandmother's head off in heaven.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, he... That's the worst. Earl, you're choking him again.
Stop. All right, come on.
Earl, sit down.
Not with the grandmother.
It was more of a Hunter Thompson and a bad impression at that. Sit down.
I can't see straight, man.
Sit in your corner chair. All right? Sit in your corner chair. Wow, I was in the middle of doing a show. And to me, I was actually enjoying the show today. Yeah. And this.
What do you mean there's no sound? I was just thumbs upping the comments of Dave is a big ginger baby and Earl sounds kind of thin. You're correct. I just wanted to thumbs up. I didn't want to unmute at that point. But yeah, I just wanted to agree with both of you guys. So let's get back to it.
This fucking madness takes.
We all were. I still want to know what you were talking to Debbie if I can breathe straight.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about how we should cherish family.
Oh.
How it's family above all else. Right. All we really have is our own people, and of course the people who came before us.
Hello, this is Hitler. I'm now sucking on Earl's grandmother's nipples.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm loving it.
Where you go?
And I'm loving it.
Do the belt, Earl.
Suck me
Don't
harder.
do it. Don't
Suck it
choke.
off.
Don't choke. Earl, you're going to crush his windpipe. Earl, sit down.
What did I say?
Sit in your chair. Get in your corner chair.
What did I say? I don't even understand what I did.
Earl, he doesn't even know Hitler. I know how much Hitler means to you, but he doesn't know Hitler.
Okay, look. The O&A show is really, really funny. Jimmy was quick. Their quickness is kind of what makes them funny. And what I think makes Ron funny is his ability to just say anything and have it be one of the funniest things you've ever heard. He's casually brilliant. And I really, really, really like that shit.
Are you all right, Earl?
Yeah, I'm all right now.
But much, isn't it? It's too much. All because you couldn't join the same system as everyone else.
I don't know. It always seems like a simple question becomes somehow. Never mind. I'm not even talking straight.
I mean, if you would have joined the system, would you end up choking Dave and hitting him with a belt? Do you see how this is like that movie Crash? It's just one little thing that spirals out of control. You know what I mean, Earl?
Yes, I do.
And maybe that we're all in our own little automobiles and we miss each other and interacting. So occasionally we crash just so we can be together. Maybe that's what this is about. What do you think?
As always, Ron, you're always right on point. You're on to something.
Hi, this is Bobby Kennedy. Me and Jack are fucking your grandmother right now.
Oh my God!
Fucking her and jizzing her in her ear.
Oh my God!
Don't touch
me! Come on, Earl! No, Earl! You were doing so good with the crash analogy. Earl, back to your place. The Kennedys are not with your grandmother. I can guarantee you that. Rose Kennedy would be throwing up right now if that were true. Sit down. Sit in your cubby hole. All right, it's been a crazy week. We've been one man down. Fez has been faking illness all week, and I got him on the line right now. You promise not to go crazy, Earl?
Yeah, he ain't punching him. That's something. Yeah, that's kind of a good point, but I think it's interesting. I didn't know that you don't know what Earl looked like or anything like that. Earl is not a puncher. Earl is a choker. Earl is a lot of things, but Earl is definitely not a puncher, regardless of how angry he might get.
I won't go crazy.
Do you promise?
Einstein here. E equals MC. Earl's grandmother sucking my big intellectual cock right now.
Earl, you're choking him. Earl, didn't you just promise me? Didn't you just promise me?
Promise is a promise.
And one Einstein impression? Get back. Get back into the corner. What happens to you? How do you get so crazy so fast?
You know, I do take a lot, but when I go, I go. And when I snap, I absolutely
So you choke people.
I'm not in control of my actions when I lose it. I can't.
And you think you should be able to work around human beings?
I totally believe. Just don't push my buttons. That's all.
But how many times did you snap today and choke him? 11?
A dozen times, maybe.
Will you stop now? And it's over?
So I will try to stop.
Just promise me that you'll stop. On Good Friday, swear to God that you'll stop.
I don't even know if I can make that promise.
Can you do this? Can you do it for Jesus?
I'll do it for Jesus, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Macho Man here. I'm not dead yet, but when I am, I'm gonna sodomize the shit out of Earl's grandmother. Oh yeah! Sodomize.
It feels good, Macho Man. You were the Intercontinental Champion.
Okay. Look. Dave's appeal is not accuracy in impressions. Dave's appeal is his fucking lunacy. It's just, oh man, I love his fucking rawness. It's great. He's every ginger kid that I've ever known in my life. How are they all the same? I don't understand.
You promised Jesus! You promised Jesus! What happened to your promise to Jesus?
Me and him will work it out eventually.
Back into your chair, then. I can't count on you. I can't count on you. Sit in your chair.
He doesn't keep his promises.
Sit in your chair and turn it around. All right, now I need everything to calm down because Fez is recovering from not having a heart attack or anything at all wrong today. Fez.
Hi, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to check in. I hadn't had a chance to listen. How's the new system working out there? Is everything going smooth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not perfect, and I totally forgot that Fez wasn't even in the studio for this clip. Fez was in the hospital. Fez was having heart problems at this point, and as we can tell from Ron's kind of assessment of the situation, Fez might have been overplaying it a little bit, but given his multiple stent situations and everything like that, that is not Fez. What is she saying? Given his kind of situation, yeah, it was rough. So, yeah, Kimberly's saying I'm a little bit confused. That is not Fez. Yeah, no, Fez not on the radio sounds a lot different. Fez sounds a lot like somebody's mom. Fez sounds, I would imagine, exactly like his mother sounded, which is, again, we'll get into that. We're going to do a lot of Ron Fez on this, and there's so much to get into. There's, I mean, just literal years worth of audio to go through. And Fez is an interesting guy, but yeah, he does sound a lot different. He sounds like your grandmother, but that is indeed Fez. He is in the hospital, and he had some kind of minor heart event at that point. That wasn't quite a heart attack, but serious enough.
Yeah, so far so good.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
the new system's been great.
Good, because I know Earl was dragging his feet on it a little bit. I want to make sure everyone was cool with it.
No, it's been going fine.
Okay, I'd hate to think anything was going on down there.
No, don't you worry about a thing.
Everyone's getting along?
Yeah, everything's great.
Oh, okay. I was worried. I hadn't had a chance to listen today, so I just wanted to check on the system. That's what I was worried about.
When are you coming back?
I am going to be back Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Mop up this blood. Mop this up. Everyone put away the blow torches. Yeah, everything's going great, Fez.
Okay, everyone's getting along?
Everything's going great. Don't you be anxious about anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, they pulled together as a team. Matter of fact, everything's going good. Dave's even been working on a new character.
Really?
Hi, John the Baptist here. I just baptized Earl's grandmother's tits in my mouth. Spittle. I'm gonna fuck her hard.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing, Fez.
What's happening there?
Nothing. Earl's giving ice cream to Dave.
The new system was supposed to be foolproof.
Well, there's...
You can tell Fez is listening from the hospital this entire time. Kimberly's saying, yeah, he's a bit of a cigarette. Yeah, but he's one of my favorite cigarettes in the world. Really, really miss Fez. Oh, God, this is such a good bit. Let's get back to it. Ron's ability to just kind of keep the shit going, and I'm going to keep bringing it up, it's unparalleled.
Well, there's one fool that's still working on a new system. Earl believes in the old system. Get back in your hole. The new system is this, Fez. It's changed a little bit.
Yeah?
But the new system is Earl is now in a chair facing the wall.
Oh.
Away from anything that he could touch during the show.
Yeah, I was going to say there's no buttons or anything on the wall.
Well, occasionally he gets up and chokes Dave.
Oh. That's not part of the new system.
No.
What would his grandmother think about that?
Hello, Napoleon. My very small cock is getting sucked on by Earl's grandmother. Talk about a complex with jizz. Ooh, yeah, suck on it. Ow!
Earl, stop choking him. How come you never punch, Earl? You just choke. What is wrong with you?
The ideas.
You've got to be exhausted.
Well, the idea behind choking is that the last thing you see is my hand around his throat.
Earl, do you know how to? I mean, Dave, do you know how to protect yourself?
I guess not.
You
He's very quick.
You just get choked and go down.
He's very fast.
Yeah. All right, Cobra, back in your seat. Slither back there. Slither back there. Yeah, everything's going great, Bez. Don't worry about a thing.
Hey, can you do me a favor, Ronnie?
Yeah.
I hope I'm not too late with this. I know it's HTG's birthday.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor? Sheepy has got, like, the queerest pasta gift for her. Could you please tell her to act excited when she sees it?
Yeah, she already knows that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Remember, she's happy typing girl, not happy graping girl.
Good point.
That could be. Whenever we're mad at her, that's our new nickname for her.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I hope she has a happy birthday despite getting pasta.
Thank you, Fez, and I hope you're feeling better.
Dodged another bullet, hun.
I'm so happy.
This one you actually missed by 1,000,000 miles.
Yeah, beat the Grim Reaper one more time.
What I love is you're doing the old Fez voice. I hope you keep that going.
Doing my best.
All right.
Everything's pumping good now.
Well, it still was, even before you proceed.
That's another really interesting thing to kind of point out here is, people in the chat are not super familiar with Fez or whatever, or maybe just couldn't recognize him right away. He sounds so much more energetic over the phone than he did in the studio during this time. And that's most of the reason why Dave was there. Dave was there to fill in the dead air that Fez was leaving. But it's telling to hear Fez be so energetic and into the show when he's got some distance from it. Because he sounds like he did in the early 2000s. He sounds like he did from the beginning of his career in radio up until the mid-2000s. When he's on the phone right now. That's why he sounds so weird. It's because he's doing that old school Fez character that wasn't kind of the sad sack weirdo that he turned into.
Procedure. There was nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, I was afraid they're going to lose me on the table.
Yeah, well, they ain't going to lose you. All right, talk to you later, Fezzy.
All right, buddy.
All right, bye. He sounds good. It's really great how fast he's getting over not having a heart attack now. He's really able to bounce back with just a week on the couch. Actually, his thigh is killing him because they stuck that thing into his. So he's all hurt from not having a heart attack.
The leg catheter.
Here's Dr. Mark. Dr. Mark, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, guys. Hey, I listened to you on my lunchtime out here in Denver, and I've noticed one thing. Earl always makes fun of Dave being this crazy guy, but I really think Earl has some major issues.
Earl, today you do have major issues.
And especially the great, when I work with a lot of athletes who have anger problems.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with relative issues. So I just want to throw this out here, and again, I don't know Earl, I haven't talked to him though, but you think Earl has a sexual problem with his grandmother? Has he been molested or?
I'm sure something like that took place, right, Earl?
No, not at all. We were close. That's all.
Oh.
The way a grandson and a grandmother would be.
Baths?
Not
You took baths together?
Not at all. But we were close.
Were you closer than lovers?
No, we were not lovers at all.
Sure.
But there's violence that just springs out of nowhere. You're going to have to get a hold of that.
On a holy day.
Well,
I mean,
that's the issue I have, is just the choking and flying off the handle this fast. This usually escalates down the road and other things. I know Earl is relatively young,
right.
and later on in life, this could really affect him.
He also has problems, Dr. Mark, with napping. How do you cure that?
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Mark. By the way, Mafia Life Chris, who I've forgiven today, he wrote back, yeah, Fez dodged a bullet, and by bullet, I mean his job for the last week.
Oh. Whoa.
MLC is back, baby. He is back. Earl, you okay now? Can I count on you to be okay?
A little better.
Good. You just relax. Banished over there. Lily, come on in here. I need to talk to you too, darling. And Deb, I'm so sorry this happened on your birthday. I wanted today to be a special day.
It still
a day that was all about you, a day of love.
It still is.
Don't turn happy griping girl on me online now. Start to write bad stuff about me.
I would never do that.
Okay. Lily, how is Earl getting along with the other people?
What do you mean? The staff?
Is he getting along with the staff? Is that working out that way?
No. Nobody seems to like him.
Seriously, not like him?
You've been a grade A cunt all day. You've been jacking down my throat.
Man.
Even when I agree with you, you're just biting my head off.
Earl, this is Lily time.
Why grade A? She's not an egg.
Does he not have one friend? He doesn't have one person that...
No. Not on both shows. Not this show, O&A show. Not
Nowhere.
even Frank's Place.
Face.
Wow, that makes me feel bad because I thought he was doing so good. I thought he was getting along with everybody.
I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody. I mean, she in particular has just been awful today. Like, it's my time of the month. I don't care.
It's true, Earl.
All right. Yeah, wow. It's kind of cool that Vegas isn't super familiar with this. Lily was a producer on the show. She was all right. You know, she would get shit because, this is going to surprise everybody, but radio listeners are not the most kind people. So she was halfway decent. She was a really good producer. She's really talented on the radio and fairly attractive. And of course, everyone on the show treated her as if she was a 10, which is what you should do. You should do that on a radio show. You got to play up the members of the show. And, once a picture got out there of her, it was just a bunch of hate. You can look up Lily from the Ron and Fez show. I think she's fairly pretty. She's Lebanese. I don't know. But beyond all of the kind of me ogling a pretty lady thing that I'm doing right now, she was really, really good on the show. And after the show, I think she went to be on Brother Weeze's show in upstate New York. So I don't know if she still has a career. I hope she does. She was great, and she never let up on Earl, ever. Oh, mostly because Earl got her in there. That's another good point that I forgot. Earl got Lily in there because Earl was in love with Lily. And as you can imagine, that didn't work out well for Earl. So...
Doesn't give you a license to be a cunt.
Yeah, it does.
Earl, is that the kind of language your grandmother told you to use towards women?
No, but but I gotta call it as I see it. That's what she's been today. She's been a cunt today.
Earl, you
Why are
just
you
do not
using language like that?
Fred started a trend.
I know, I'm not comfortable with it.
Paul O, Fred, now Earl.
Yeah, that's to me, Earl, would you like being called the N-word?
No, I wouldn't.
Then why would you call her the C-word? We should only use initials for everything.
This whole thing started basically because Earl does not like to be told what to do
I
by
see.
me. By me.
I see. It's a
Anybody
woman.
else can say it. You know, Mooch was back there, Pepper was back there saying, Earl, search it this way, search it this way. And I said, Earl, search it this way, the new system.
Yeah.
And he said, and then he flipped out and just was cursing, and then that's when it started.
Yeah, Dave saw him screaming back there.
Yeah, and it was very distracting. I'm just trying to keep it professional.
Because frankly, there's an old saying, I heard it twice the first time.
Well, then you
and I
didn't do
heard
it,
it twice
Earl.
the first time.
Did the bit ever get on the air?
Because at that point, Fred
Did
was
the bit
already
ever
gone.
get on the air?
Yeah, no, the bit didn't get on the air.
Maybe
but
if there wasn't all the fighting and you learned the system, that during the 2-minute conversation that I had with Fred, you would have the bit that you guys made about Fred. But the guys, the producers of the show, they put together bits, and of course they would love their bits to make the air.
and I understand.
And it normally has to be done in a timely fashion.
Which is why I asked him, I was like, what was the name of the bit? That was how the whole thing started.
Exactly, and that's why we said, search Fred,
All
and
right,
you did it.
Let me go to the artist in residence. Moach, you came in here from Ireland to try to help us out.
Yeah.
You can say not much has improved.
Nah, man.
What is the holdback? What is the problem?
It's that Earl doesn't respond. He doesn't communicate with you. Like Pepper said, search Fred. Fred dash.
Yeah.
Nothing. No, he doesn't. He just keeps scrolling up and down. He just keeps scrolling. I don't think you can spell, man. You keep going. You go from M. You're like M is above F.
Of course, I can't speak my mind. Because there was a reason for that. Because you know why? Because I have headphones on and I'm listening to the...
All right, I feel like this might be a good point to wrap up for today, and just kind of address a couple points here and then close it down. We might finish this clip. There's not really much left to it. If you want to go back and kind of listen to the whole thing, feel free. But we already kind of hit the meat and potatoes of it. I think I will finish it next time or at some point in the future, just so you can get a kind of full idea of what they were dealing with when they had to deal with Earl. Earl's ineptitude was his aptitude, if you will. Like, he sucked at working, as far as we could tell on the air, he was not the best worker, but that's what made him really, really great and made him a huge gold mine for radio bits. Because there are so many bits where he makes a mistake and then promptly freaks the fuck out for an hour or two. So it's just endless content on this guy. Let's see here. So yeah, Lily was a producer that Earl had brought in because he had a crush on her, and she obviously wasn't into that at all because he's not really a real man. Mooch was a guy that you heard. He was Irish. I'm not quite clear on his whole backstory, only because there wasn't really a huge backstory to it. He was just a producer on the show. He was very, very good. He was part of a lot of really solid clips that we can find on here. And I'm just trying to think what else there is. Yeah, so we heard it. We heard Dave's Earl's grandmother impression. We heard Dave getting choked out, and we heard Earl doing his best to be the worst at his fucking job. And that's what makes the Ron and Fez show the Ron and Fez show, in my opinion. So I think next time, which I think will be tomorrow, I'm going to try to go on and stream for at least an hour or two every day. But probably around, let's say, 2:30 tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and I'll wrap this clip up and we will figure out the next series of clips that we're going to tackle. Because I like to kind of break it up a little bit between the power hours. They're great back-to-back, sure, but yeah. There's a lot out there that we can cover. So I'm going to wrap it up today. Thank you, guys. I've had, a few people watching this whole time, and that's really, really great of you. That's really, really goddamn magnanimous, if you will. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. I love doing this. Venmo Cat Diggler, if you feel the need to. And stay with me on this journey because I love doing this so much, and it is making my life far more livable than it has been over the last few years. So good night. Happy Sunday. Have a great